Previously on Persona 4 Golden, Nanako died. The end. I'm late tonight. It's 10 p.m. I only just got home, maybe not even 45 minutes ago, more like half an hour ago. Probably like 35 minutes ago. So I had to rush to get here on time. Well, not on time, but be available. Not available, be ready. There. I had to rush to be ready to do this. I just had a quick bite to eat, even though I had like an entire Chick-fil-A sandwich prior. Anyways, it's the 24th of April. My god, does the time fly. It's going too fast. Let's see. I'm guessing we're too tired to go out. Yep. I'm very tired right now too, but I'm still doing this. Giving you guys the entertainment that nobody appreciates. Okay. Will Nanako be alright? Then there's what happened in Namatame's hospital ward. The snow that started... Wait, the snow that started to fall, and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? You feel very tired. You should hurry and get some rest for today. I have no idea what's coming up. Besides a douchey. This.
Welcome.
It's been a while,
It's been
Igor.
quite some time.
Indeed it has. I just said that. It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Limousine.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
Did I astral
I
project
have
like Doctor
summoned you
Strange?
Within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I think I've already solved it. I don't know all the details, but I think I know who the culprit is.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
What?
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
Really getting it is totally different. I mean, really finding yourself.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
We just heard her say
All right.
that.
Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Dang, that's all Yukiko gets?
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
It seems that the car has stopped moving. Ooh, we're about to get out?
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
As if
Though
it hasn't
there isn't
already.
much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
That's them
People
saying
are
the
like
game is
water
almost
flowing in a
done.
river.
So do what you
There
need
is
to.
only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
What the hell? A doorbell in a limousine? Or was that the doorbell in real life? I'm now waking up because someone rang the doorbell. Yep, that is the case. It seems that you've been sleeping until now. Well, no shit. You hear the doorbell ringing multiple times. Whoever's there just can't seem to take a hint that I would like to sleep in.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried he'll be back soon. Oh my god! This is certainly news to me. I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Junes?
I mean, would you really have even given me the option to say no? So, I don't know what's coming up.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense, it might be affecting my readings.
So
I
there's
wish
still
I could do
fog
better.
there too?
I'm sorry.
Wild fog is here?
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be the time for contemplation rather than action. This is what Igor said, but he'll be back for sure. No use getting worked up. Let's think about this. Teddy did believe he experienced a tragedy.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of
Yes,
all the
let's.
victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san.
Well,
From
that's
the
because we
documents
saved the
found in
rest.
Car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
Modus?
I want to hear you
What?
put it like that. Sounds like the dude's guilty.
What did you just say? Modus operandi? Modus operandi.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
Maybe it was him. There's something else. What do you mean maybe it was him? Like maybe he was indeed the killer? I don't understand what maybe it was him means.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point.
Ooh.
If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And
I got
another
goosebumps
thing,
from that.
the
That's a good
Namatame
point.
Who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility
that
that
ha
he
at the
truly
end.
intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be someone that Could there be something that proves this possibility? Namatame's diary, the copycat murderer, the warning letter, Misuzu Hiragi's alibi. Huh. Wait, hold on. Proves what again? Of a culprit besides Namatame. We're looking for proof of someone else involved. Now, which one of these would that be? I doubt it's Namatame's diary. Didn't really say anyone else's name. The copycat murderer. Now, why would that seems kind of unrelated. The warning letter. That could be it. He wasn't the one who mailed us those. Or maybe he was. He was a delivery guy after all. Or he posed as one. Misuzu Hiragi's alibi. I don't remember what the alibi is. I'm thinking between these two. I feel like this one stands out a bit, so I'll pick this.
Her alibi? Wasn't it airtight right from the beginning? How could she kidnap people and throw them into TVs if she's out of the country?
Never mind. Never mind, it's not that. Okay, I'm thinking warning letters.
Warning letter? Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You just had that in your pocket? You recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore," without the apostrophe. Wait a second! Wait! There's no apostrophes in "don't." Is that a grammar error here, or was that the case in the letters? Like, this is how it was written. Not trying to be too picky, that's just the first thing I noticed. Oops.
Yes, that's right.
And the second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed."
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
Aren't there workers here at Junes who can
and
be
the will
hearing
be
this?
put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like "I'll put in and kill"?
Hey, could this mean?
Namatame wrote it wrong. The letter wasn't for me. Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah.
Yay! Upbeat music! He didn't write it!
Someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
What was the Kubo incident?
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to
that's a good
suggest
point.
that someone else wrote this warning letter.
That's a
while
good point. He
observing
wouldn't
the
have kept
entire
doing
case.
it.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet.
I think we
urgently
can.
need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step towards the truth. What? Seekers of truth? Wait, when this popped up, I was thinking, didn't we max out with the group? There's a second one? There's two rankings in this game with the group as a whole?
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
We can visit Nanako and Dojima while we're there.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see.
Access denied.
Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Oh.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
Don't worry, it's
I'd
gibberish
like
that
him
we'll
to
understand.
accompany as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
Don't worry
I'll
about
vouch
it.
for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
Couldn't we have...
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
I was
This
about
is
to say,
Unit
couldn't we
252.
just flash him our ID so he sees we're
I see.
related to Dojima?
Has something happened?
Maybe that wouldn't be a
Something about
bad
a
idea.
suspicious
Maybe that
object
wouldn't be a
out in the
good
lobby.
idea.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds
Let me
serious.
guess, it's the rest of our group causing that disturbance?
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
I mean, that's good for us.
Wow! There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
Alright, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
You guys potentially planted a bomb inside the hospital? Like, make the staff think that? Damn, this is a luxury hospital room. It's the same one. He gets all this to himself?
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Yo, look me in my eyes when I'm
It's
talking to
tempting
you,
think
boy.
that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
It seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Oh, I had to hit the button. Who'd you throw in first? Did you kill those two girls? Is saving killing people? I don't like any of these. Why you give me these options? So we're under the assumption he's not the one throwing them in. At least I don't think so. Did you kill those girls? They're the only victims who died. So this might be a good question to ask. Is saving killing people? We all know we've come to a conclusion that that is not the case. So I'll ask this. Okay.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
What should you ask him? Okay, I need to ask all of them anyways.
Huh? Me?
Seems like I asked these in the wrong order, but whatever.
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Wouldn't there have been a better option?
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her.
I feel like there could have been
And
a
you
way
repeated the
better option of
process
saving
as
them.
more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place.
I feel like
His
you could
body
have
is
done
weak, but his
done
mind is
something
sound.
better than
He's trying to
abducting
tell
them.
us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
This game is just full of red
Indulge us
herrings.
in a few more questions.
What should you ask him? Who killed the first two? Why the warning letters? Why did you enter the TV? I'll just go in order since we gotta ask them all anyways. I doubt he would know.
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Okay. Why the warning letters? I'm guessing he doesn't know anything about them.
What are you talking about?
Yep. Why did you enter the TV? That's a good question. Why did he go in with Nanako?
I never thought it would be that kind of place.
As I thought.
Why did you chokehold Nanako, though?
Believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
Calm down.
Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
I mean, did you forget seeing us in that other world?
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first, but now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
We almost killed the wrong man.
Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right.
No, I want to hear it! Okay, I'll see it!
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal.
Even better, instead of just hearing, we get to see it too.
Drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either.
Reminiscing, Namatame.
Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
Where did this rumor start from? Where did...
There was Mayumi.
Where did all of this TV stuff
Mayumi?
start?
Is that you?
That's my
The
question.
Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling.
We still don't know the origin for the Midnight Channel.
Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Don't look that way to me.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
If it was in his hometown, then how did it spread to this town? I did not read what just came up on screen.
But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV.
And eventually, you learned
the wrong
of the
button.
Midnight Channel.
So that, wait. Oops, I hit the triangle button and that kind of skipped all the dialogue. Oops.
I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program.
Where did
I'd
this
heard
rumor
about it before,
start?
but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it.
Wait!
Her turned up dead.
I'm confused. The Midnight Channel shows future victims. anyone who shows up on the Midnight Channel will eventually be killed unless we save them. But the first victim we saw was, what was her name again? Mayumi, right? The first victim we see in this game. But if the Midnight Channel had been a rumor long before that, wouldn't there have been many victims prior? And we're only now hearing about it?
The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl.
Why only
she looked like
why
she
only
was calling
rain
for help,
though?
just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did.
The news also did a terrible job of censoring her face, keeping her identity private.
Little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
My, what convenience. Another flashback?
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her and told her to be careful.
I suppose that would be kind of hard. I saw you on some channel.
But that same night,
some channel on TV, so I think you're gonna die next. I suppose that would be a little difficult to explain.
She looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain.
She looks like she's dancing to me.
That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on!
You got
please.
her number? I gotta warn you. You might die tonight. Give me your number so I can make sure you're safe.
The next
and
day,
she actually gave it to you?
They found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was, but she was murdered. And the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
But you didn't even know what was on the other side.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV
okay, at least
seemed to smile at me again.
I was about to say, how could you be sure it was
no matter
safe?
What kind of place it might be, It's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down,
At least they said that. Like he believed it was safe there.
If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate?
I would say no.
Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it.
Couldn't you have just like stayed nearby, kept an eye out for anyone suspicious approaching?
Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
But then again, what could you really do to stop the person? Assuming that they are armed.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
No, sir, you very much were not.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril.
In his defense,
my friends here
he really could not have known that.
I had a feeling that was it.
Okay,
I went
never
after
mind.
That little girl and entered the TV myself. For the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
You are, boy.
The police were after me, so
boy, you are so lucky she is alive.
I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her.
Okay, that explains it.
But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
Bruh, imagine dumping people
CS?
into essentially the back
Are you
rooms.
talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with
Wait! I
how much you
remember!
remembered. But
Wasn't there just a random guy walking by during that concert?
I must have felt too guilty.
I think I even
All the
asked that.
doubts
I'm
and
like, why? What was the
anxieties
point of
I'd been
showing that
unconsciously
guy?
suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
Wonder how this scene would
ended
play
up
out
doing
if
just the
Nanako had
opposite.
died.
What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power.
You were picking
convinced
up your
myself
parents?
that
You
world
didn't
was
miss too
some sort
much.
of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Uh-oh.
I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
Nah. What's done is done. It's still unforgivable. What's done is done. You didn't have any idea.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared
Well,
to face the consequences.
no one died, yes,
Kidnapping
but
is
you
already a
did
serious crime.
technically kidnap and
On top
abduct.
of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
Unintentionally.
The
You put those
Midnight
lives in
Channel
danger
and Nether World,
unintentionally.
You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well.
He did kidnap, though. That's not
Had we let
good.
our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
Everyone he kidnapped were kids, nonetheless.
From your point of view, people
High
did stop
schoolers
dying
and a
once you started
7-year-old.
saving
So
people.
yeah, that's
The more you did
very
it, the
much a
more you
bad
really
look.
believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke.
Nah, don't say that.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
That was a long time.
I'm crammed in here for.
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
I forgot the cop.
I beg you, please find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan. Don't worry. They're the same. Once again, I would say both. I would say, don't worry. That is our plan. Whatever. He gets reassurance either way.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
That cop's just standing there thinking, what do you mean he didn't do any murders? Okay, will this second group rankings just proceed much faster than the first one?
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. I better not see you rascals here again.
Or what? You'll shoot us?
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
Because he didn't
The
know?
police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on, and you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow.
No!
In the evening to discuss our findings.
Not this again!
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Tomorrow you'll all be going out to talk to people in town. God damn it. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decide to go home early today and get some rest. Why did I just do that? You should rest early today to get ready for the investigation tomorrow. Well, it's not like I have any other options. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. I mean, that's a bold objective. Oh, right, the Majora's Mask music. It's foggy. Will people really be... yes, people really would be just standing out in the fog. Even with all the rumors of it being toxic. Can I help you? About those murders. That incident last spring? I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? I didn't even see you as like a middle-aged woman. I thought you were some guy with a biker helmet on. What is it about those murders? What are you talking about? You explained about the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that just happen last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Haha. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? Man, this fog, it makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. Oh, that dude is slouched forward and holding his head. I was like, what kind of deformed entity am I looking at? I thought it was a headless body with an arm holding a head. I had to really look in close to see. Yes, the head is still attached. Like, you guys can see what I'm talking about, right? How I saw that kind of strangely. You should save sometime. Sure. This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know what I heard it was? Junes! That's right, Junes! The country of Junes... Yeah, the country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. The country of Junes? Alright, you told me to save. So, I started a little late tonight because I went out to practice for my exam, which I really didn't expect to do today. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world, You know, about the first murder, I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. That bird! I got some questions for it. I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What with the fog and all? Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kinda hurt. Damn fog, hurry and go away already. That dehumidifier idea, I'm telling ya, go to Junes, buy their entire stock. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph. And what type of guys she's into? Bruh. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now. Well, let me just scoot on in and talk to her myself. I've been asking about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junes. But nobody has seen him, yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Bird, I got some questions for you! I'm not even facing Chie. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they heard from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? You have a side quest. Lady, this fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. You never know. A killer could be in plain sight, and you would never know it. Could be, someone that is trusted by the community, by society, since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison. I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Oh my god, this guy has a gas mask on. I was like, what am I looking at? It's me. Do you recognize me? Wait, it's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and go watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. Oh, I hate it. It's so depressing. Oh, do you have a question? Up. I didn't even see what the other option is. Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news that the suspect had been caught. So that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? What was the second one? Recall anyone suspicious. It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that. So I'd say there's no such person. So whoever this person is, Adechi. We have no idea, or they have no idea, because it's someone who just blends in so well. You gotta be careful when you're taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? Damn, you know, like, almost nobody listens or nobody follows the speed limit. Wait, so I talked to everyone here. What do I do now? I suppose I go to somewhere else. But yeah, nobody really follows the speed limit. I try my best to, but something my friends have told me what they do is like, they do, like for them the limit for themselves is like 10 over. Say somewhere it says the speed limit is 60, they'll go about 70. Like they won't go higher than 60, higher than 70. I mean, the way I see it, this is probably wrong and incorrect, but this is just how I see it. It's kind of similar to what they said about, you know, 10 over the limit is quote-unquote acceptable. The way I see it, it's like in that range of 10s. What I mean by that is, like, if the speed limit says 50, then you go in the 50s. Like, you can go 52, 55, 59, like, as long as you're in the 50s. I know that's probably incorrect, but that's what I do. Because, like that guy said earlier, nobody really follows these speed limits, and people actually hate it when people follow the speed limit. They're like, you're going too damn slow. Whenever I drive by somewhere where the speed limit is like 70, I do like 70s, 72, 75, 78, like in the 70s, like in that range of 10s. That's what I do. Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Well, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be asking you about it. Do I have to go back and ask everyone about the suspicious part? Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Are you sure about that? Damn. This kid has been standing here this whole time because I didn't finish the side quest? Okay, I think I do need to speak to everyone else again about the suspicious part. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just do something on my end real quick. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? You know, I think last time I kind of started talking about something, then I said I'll get back to that in a moment or whatever, and I never went back to it. I don't remember the context, but it's been something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. You know what I've always never understood? Something I've always wanted to see for myself, and that is very much impossible? Roads. And more specifically, how they were made. You're about to leave since you're about to drive? That's alright. I'm mostly just going to be doing this anyways. You guys ever wonder when and how did all the roads get paved? You know, just like everyone watching this, I too was born after all the roads had already been paved. All the streets and roads and highways already there. Ever since I was young, I always thought, when did this happen? When were all the roads paved? And how long did it take? And I don't mean like just in one place, like my city. I mean the entire world. At what point in human history did we decide we need to pave roads for us to be able to traverse on with motorized vehicles? When did that start? And how long did it take? all the roads being paved. I want to see that process, even though that's beyond impossible, because I'm already born, and it already happened. I can't exactly go back in time and watch it. And even if I did, it didn't happen in one day. So unless I can see a time lapse of it, and I don't want to see like a CGI recreation. I want to see it really happen. But like I said, that's way beyond impossible. No, I don't think of it. I can't think of anyone. Not from this town anyway. Oh, that's it. A strange person? Nah, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. No, I don't think I've seen any suspicious people, except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. This guy's just a side quest. Oh, I can ask him about it too. I can't remember something from that long ago. Well, if it isn't the coal, oh. Woo! Just a little token of my gratitude. Don't let your grandparents see you with all this cash, though. Wow, how long has it been since we've completed a side quest? The fog isn't clearing, even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? There isn't anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying at Dojima-kun's house. Damn, how'd you know that? It seems he's going to continue talking. What will you do? Listen politely. People, they're frightening things, aren't they? Once they find something like that, they'll keep asking for it. I am well and truly impressed by your kindness, boy. I think I understand you, but I want to get into the best sauna ever made. I think I could do it too, if I had fine coal. Sure thing, Gramps. I'm busy, you old coot. Really? Is it okay? Aren't you busy with school and all that jazz? No, never mind. Thank you, boy. I'm looking forward to it. Bruh. Wait, what? Oh no, I think that was just hints about the coal, wasn't it? Let me see that again. Something was highlighted. Yeah. It was just hints about where to get the coal. I mean, I already asked you, didn't I? Did I ask this lady? Huh. I already asked everyone here. So let me go back to the floodplain. Because I can ask people with side quests, like this guy. I go out on walks and I can hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, ain't it? Hey kid, thanks for stopping by and talking to me. You have some time? I have a small request. Fine, I don't care. Don't I have an eternal lamp? No. So I can't ask you about this stuff? Man, you wasted my time. Okay. I have no idea what she just said. I'm trying to just skipping through it to see if it's anything useful, or if I can even ask. Did I talk to you? I think I just walked right past you. It just blended in so amazingly. The fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. Wow. Real help for there, buddy. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Damn. Cat, you see anything suspicious? Nope. So who else can I talk to? Anyone at Junes I can talk to? And the incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm gonna be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. It doesn't look like you'll find any more information in blah blah blah. You sure? What about this? Now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district. Why don't you ask her? Okay. First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Konishi and Mayumi Yamano, there should be a commonality. Why did I almost say community? Commonality between the two. Surely there were more witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. Alright, she said her friend's somewhere around town. Hold on. Her friend around town. Who are you, her friend? Her friend around town. Is there someone new who just spawned in? Around town. Where would around town be? Would this be the area of around town? It's all the same people. What about someone inside the shrine? Is there anyone I could talk to in here? Why are you kids at a shrine in the thick fog? That's a weak-willed boy. Huh. I can only assume you. Hold on, I'm lagging. Just gotta wait for this lag to pass by. There we go. Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that. I remember Saki Konishi. You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that some people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. It doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. Damn it! You have gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. That felt like a big waste of time. You met up something I couldn't finish reading.
I'm seriously pooped.
Wow, for once this restaurant's empty, besides us.
I walked around all day.
Did we rent out the whole restaurant?
Good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The
I
killer
wonder
must
why.
be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
Ooh, that sounds
I'll
good.
have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
It wasn't really anything. You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
Yup, basically.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first 2 incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
You're starting to piece it together.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
That might not be a good idea. Going outside alone in this fog. I don't want to hear her suddenly scream and then we have to rush out. Just sitting here won't... something I didn't finish reading. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside and get some fresh air. Okay, so we're all going out. Never mind, it's just me who's going out. Ooh, it's snowing.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Okay, I was about to say.
It's freezing out
About
here.
to say,
Maybe
Kanji
this'll help clear
probably
my
wouldn't
head and
like
get my
seeing
deductive muscles
just the
flexed.
2 of us out here.
Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
You know how rare it is to have snow and fog together? It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already...
What's the matter?
Must already be in your hands. Oops. You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit was most likely well, I failed reading. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood up to him? Is that what that said? Stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no... Come on, it goes too fast. Almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. Okay, before we continue, let's think about this, as if we don't know the answer. No witnesses, that means it's someone who blends in. Someone who can just go about in the community and no one would think this individual looks sus in any way. And then, warning letters sent directly to our house. So it has to be someone who knows about us. So it's someone that... Wait a second. Someone that knows about us. That doesn't necessarily mean we know them. Even though that is the case, but they don't know that. Our characters don't know that. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusual high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in the small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... Whoa. Wait! One of us? Yosuke Hanamura, Chie Satanaka, Yukiko Amagi, Teddy... Someone else. Who are these other options? I just imagine it says all of our team members, and then at the very bottom, it's one name that doesn't match at all, and that's the true culprit. No! Wait, no. There's another someone else option. Ooh. Yes, it was Nanako. It was Nanako the whole time. Oh yeah, it was the victims themselves. It was the dead victims themselves. They did it. Who is this? Who is this? Wait, Kashiwagi. Where have I heard that name before? Who is this? Wait, Hanako. Isn't that thick girl in the beauty pageant? Damn, they're going through everyone. Where have I heard this name before? Who was this again? Ayane Matsunaga. Where have I heard this name before? I can't remember who this is. And... Huh? Think once again. Ooh, this is the moment. I'm curious. What happens if I pick someone who isn't the killer? I'm gonna turn my head to Yosuke and be like, Yosuke, it was you the whole time. What happens if I pick him? But your companions didn't gain their ability to enter the TV until after the murder... God damn it. The murder of Mayumi Yamano. Their alibis are airtight. More than that, however, they are your friends who helped you reach this far into the mystery. You see no real reason to consider them suspects. Okay. I was about to say, like, would they remove them as suspects? No. So it's none of our friends. We all know who it is. What happens if I say some others? Like, what piece of dialogue did they put in? But this was one of the murder victims in the case. The threatening letter that may have been sent by the killer came after their death. It's impossible for this person to have been the perpetrator. So this was the previous, like, the copycat killer. What's it say for him? Mitsuo was just a copycat killer, something else. The letter that may have been sent by the true killer came after his arrest, and Mitsuo's method didn't match. He isn't the real culprit. No!
It looks like our only option is to stay patient and continue our investigation.
Yeah, I didn't know I had a certain number of picks!
It remains that Namatame has committed his crimes, and he has already been arrested.
So, no matter what we do, the case might be over now?
Though the truth will be forever lost.
No! What did I just do?
Well, for us, it's more like... it's lost in the fog.
It said one last time? No! What did I just do? I didn't know I had a certain number of picks. I just wanted to see what the game has for everyone else. Oh, I think I just got a bad ending. Shortly after you found a letter that Teddy left behind.
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
Oh. Everyone avoided talking about the case and waited for the severe winter to end. And so time passed. Well, I guess I got a bad ending. What did I do? Oh no, what did I do? The fog is still here? After all this time? Spring has once again come to Inaba. Yeah, you came back to this. I did this. I don't know what's happening. Dojima Residence.
Now, a follow-up report on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook Inaba last
This
year.
is why you told me to save? I did.
Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant. However, he continues to flatly deny his involvement in the first two murders. With so much unknown regarding his motives and methods, many are hoping his trial will shed some light on these mysteries. Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring.
Are you sure about
Today and
that?
tomorrow we'll see fairly light amounts of fog as usual. Saturation from then on is still to be determined. If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
It's almost time for your train. You ready to go?
This really is the end.
Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time
She's
to say goodbye.
still in the hospital?
One more time, and maybe she could have come outside. Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me.
No, we go to the hospital to say bye to her, then we leave.
There's no doubt he's the one who put Nanako through all this.
Oh.
But the more I interrogate him, the more I start to question myself. Did Namatame really murder two people?
He was talking about Namatame. I done goofed? I did.
Well, we'll see what comes out in our investigation. In any case, there haven't been any more bizarre incidents lately.
Seriously?
Here's hoping Inaba goes back to its usual quiet self and stays that way. Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station. Come on.
I just get the feeling the anime is just gonna pass by the real killer
They are leaving us.
and just be like, "This is the killer, you fool! You just couldn't figure it out, huh?"
Without you around, Senpai.
You will visit, won't you?
Damn.
We'll come immediately.
Couldn't
if
have him say anything?
happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Not that haunted room
Well,
this time,
see ya.
please.
You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
For real? You couldn't have him say anything? Kanji is tall. Kanji's tall as shit. Anyways. Is that it? That's it. Remastered edition. Is there a way I could skip these credits? Or is the credits for the good ending different? So I should actually look at this. Then again, is there anything to look at? Time to reset. Yep. Can I skip this? No, it's not letting me skip. Do you want me to see this through? Or do you want me to just like close the game and reopen it? It's the same, but it's not a black background. This is what I deserve. Darkness. Close and reopen? If you say so. Close application. Can't skip, but all it does is offer saving for New Game Plus. Right, I do need to update. You guys know I still haven't seen this game's intro? Like this? Because I was told there's spoilers in it. So I still haven't seen it. I'll watch it once we're done the game. Oh, we gotta do all this bull crap again. All this investigation stuff. At least this time we know where to go. I hope. So I saved the game. So where I need to go is the... I need to go to Junes. I need to talk to you. No, wait, no, wrong order. I need to talk to that person about I need to talk to that lady about a suspicious person first. I can't believe I really got that bad ending. Like, really? I just wanted to see what the game said. I didn't know that I had a certain number of picks. What did I do anyways? When it came time to choose who the killer is, it gave us that list of every name ever. I wanted to see what it said for other characters. Like, this person's alibi matches, so this person can't be the killer. I wanted to see what it said for everyone else. I didn't know I had a certain number of picks. Okay, now that I said this, I go to Junes. Talk to you. And then back here. Talk to you again. Is that it? What? No, don't tell me I have to talk to everyone. Oh, I think I might have to, because then I would have gathered all the information. Also, Eri is the mom from the Temperance Arcana, and Ayane is the Sun Arcana girl. The mom, that's the one from the daycare, right? And which one was the Sun Arcana? I may not have done the Sun Arcana. No, I don't. I don't have the Sun Arcana. Wait, who's the Sun Arcana? Right, we already... Yeah, Sun is drama or music club. Wasn't that... Wait, then who's Tower? You said I missed Tower. Who's the Tower Arcana? I'm so confused. Yeah, I didn't do anything from the drama or music club. I didn't know there was a confidant coming out of it. Or an S-Link. They're not called confidants in this game. So I guess I just have to talk to everyone, get all the information. Wait, there's still that old dude. The tutoring job? Right, I don't think I ever did that. This old dude. I technically haven't talked... Not you, lady! That means I also didn't finish this guy's side quest. There we go. Sun been available since May? Well, it's my first time playing this game. I don't know. So now I need to go here and get all of their info. Not you. You're just a side quest. Wait. Yeah, I talked to you as well. Even though I don't think this really gave me anything to the case. We already talked to all these people. Cat, you see anyone suspicious? I already did that. Whoops. There! Finally. They really did make me talk to everyone again. I need water. Alright. The time has finally come to call this prick out. Once again, it's like, it's so rare to see this restaurant empty besides us. Did we rent out this restaurant? Or is it just that late, they're about to close, be like, oh, we got one more table to serve. May as well just do that since, you know, it's still business.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Deductive
Hey,
muscles
is it snowing?
flexing.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Once again, it's very rare to have snow and fog together. Okay, we don't need to sit through him thinking about all that stuff again. Okay. The true killer was Teddy! I'm kidding. Alright, enough kidding around. We all know who it was! Alright, time to press the button. It was Nanako, that's right, it was Nanako! Would that physically be possible? Even assuming she can enter the TV, she would have had to carry victims who are more than twice her size. That would be absurd to suspect her as the killer. If nothing else, she was an innocent victim who got caught up in the incident. For the sake of the suffering child and her father, you must find the true culprit behind all this. One last time! I missed that! The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... me! I fit everything! I'm kidding. Alright, let's actually do it. Of course! If you only look at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encouraged him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements. What? It goes by so fast. You learn much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but... something is bothering you. My two friends are just staring at me, just wondering what's going on. That's right. That's right. He was there the whole time! Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? What? Why would I want to protect that punk? Yes! Although, would this give me a different outcome? What would the game look like if I choose this? Ah, I already got one bad ending. Let's just do it.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported
accomplice
seeing
ending.
Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so
Are you serious? Is that a thing?
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Yes, it is.
Huh.
The accomplice
When you
ending.
think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
I already
We're
saved the
talking
game. We
about
can go.
Adachi
We can
here,
go back
right?
and get it
Wait,
another
really?
time.
Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Isn't that the perfect reason?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Yeah, you two have been standing here just staring at me for like 10 minutes.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Escort or
What?
execute?
Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss
I'll have to
was
do it
staying at our
eventually if I want to
inn, the
unlock
media were
everything.
swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon.
Huh?
I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
Murder.
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every
Well, it is a
time he'd
small
tell us
town.
what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up.
Exactly.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
Mm-hmm.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your
I
mailbox.
knew he
either.
was giving away
Not
too
to
much on
mention the fact that
purpose.
he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various what? Fuck. Whatever that word is. Have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
Let's go confront him right now. Yo, Adachi! You the killer? And then he pulls out the Glock and just shoots him in the face. Like, damn! They figured it out. It's him, alright. We need to confirm this. Maybe we're imagining this. I mean, we know. We know it's him. It's him, alright. But right now, they're not sure. It's him, alright. Flat out accusing him, or we need to confirm this. There's a slight bit of lag right now. I'm just gonna wait for it to pass. Okay, we're in the clear. How would we even confirm this? Do we actually just approach him and be like, "Yo, Adachi, is it you? Is it you?" Screw it, we know it's him.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
How would we confirm it? We gonna call him and ask?
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh?
Ooh, that's
the
a
transport? It's right now?
That's a good idea.
Right,
Just
I see.
Just
Thank you.
ask him about the case.
Transport. Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Are you sure that's a good idea, though? Isn't he a cop with a gun? Can't he just, like, pop us at any time? Well, I guess he can't. He would be in public. He would give himself away. And because there's so many of us, we can jump him. Yep, just like you said, we jumping him. Yo, Adachi! We coming for that ass of yours! Pause on that. He's not gonna pop all our heads at once. Well, he's a cop. I'm sure he's been trained with a
What are you guys
firearm.
doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Why would you make it?
Well, yeah.
What?
I mean, we can't.
Why aren't you acting natural?
Hanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway?
You're just
Hanako-chan's
giving it
room
away
is
that
in
we're
the other wing.
suspicious of him.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame?
There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatami's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Acting a little out of character.
It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Exactly.
Come on. I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Great, now he's suspicious of us. That's why he's acting differently.
Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
No reason.
We came to confirm something.
Motherfucker.
With Adachi-san.
Why would you just say it like that? You should question Adachi. Am I really just gonna be like, alright man, is it you? Are you the true killer? About when Yamano vanished, about Saki's interrogation. Really? We're just gonna do it like this? Not even like lure him somewhere private and make sure he's unarmed. We're just gonna do it like this. Okay.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
Are you sure about
months
that?
And months ago too. My memory's kind of hazy that far back.
Really? My, how convenient. What about Saki's interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There is still something you need to question Adachi about. Excuse me. About the warning letter, you fools.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember?
That's a poor excuse there, Adachi.
You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Ah, we probably shouldn't let you out of our sight.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I thought he was gonna make a run for it.
We think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
Oh! He gave it away!
In. What's this putting them in business?
Oh, he just slipped!
Behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
Yep, man, really was looking like that Mr. Krabs meme.
To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before, I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it. How, I wonder? Would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that? Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
You know, I wish you guys could have seen my face. Why did we just let him run away?
Adachi!
I wish you guys could have seen my face when I gasped just now. I really did the PogChamp face. He ran into this room? Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Really?
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
You guys really have to question that?
Did you find him?
Damn, you got here fast. We ran here,
Contacted security.
and we just got here. You fell,
Nobody's seen
and you
Adachi.
already
There's
got
no
here.
record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
Really, guys? Really?
Bastard.
Dojima-san, for heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
Well, I don't think you can blame him for that last time. Man thought his daughter died.
To find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
As if there's any point to
So I guess we were
doubt
right.
that.
What do we do now?
Let's go in. Let's go tomorrow. Now there has to be a reason they're letting us. They're giving us the option of tomorrow. I feel like no matter what we do, we'll still go in tomorrow regardless. But he could get away at that point. Or actually, now I think about it, even if we say this, I feel like someone will say we should go in now. I think we should go in. Nope, never
I
mind.
think it's too dangerous to go in from
Never
here.
mind.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV. And on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in
Alright, I
one
was right the
strike.
first time. It was going tomorrow regardless. And what do you mean 100% not sure he went in the TV? Not like the curtains are open and he jumped out the window. So I was right the first time. We're going into the TV tomorrow regardless. You split up for today and all went home. Well, not caught, but we discovered the true killer. What a day! Let's go to bed. You should rest early and get ready to pursue the true culprit starting tomorrow. You know how much time you are giving him to possibly get away? He's been outed. He's been discovered. Why is Teddy here? And why is he see-through? It seems that you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different from this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. But Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I?
I kinda thought Teddy would know what this place is.
Sensei? Why are you here?
Why are you here? I kinda had a feeling he might have been created by Igor just like Morgana, but hey, maybe that's not the case. I don't know, I think it's a dream. I could ask you the same. Assuming the hospital room is ground floor, then you have a point.
I see. How mysterious.
I mean,
There are
do we
so
expect to look
many
out the window and
things I
see
don't
a
know about.
body just planted on the
But I
floor?
did
Because he
realize
couldn't
something.
have anything to get down safely
I've
onto
been
the
thinking all
ground
this
floor?
time about who I really am.
Are we gonna rank up with Teddy
I
here?
couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
Nah, you was just one
Humans live in
horny
the
ass
other world,
dude.
And shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Nah, Ted. Don't think like that. You different from them. Everyone's worried. How'd you get in here? Just a shadow?
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog.
Dang, Teddy
Shadows
fainted from
can't
Nanako's
stay
death.
in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things
How
now.
does that work?
My world is a place shaped by human thoughts.
Like mementos?
One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities.
And that shadow was you?
So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this.
That still doesn't entirely explain it.
I really am stupid.
That doesn't
What the
entirely
other
explain
Teddy
how you
said
came to look
before,
like this.
In the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
Just tell him tell him she's fine.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her I'm really sorry.
Well, not fine, but she's alive.
Huh?
Damn, you saw how fast he smiled? You told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad.
Now will you please
Glad
come
that I
back?
could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that? I don't know. I could ask you the same. Sure, something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here.
I'm
What am
wondering why I met
supposed to
you
do
here.
now?
Wake up. Let's move on together. You can stay here. Let's move on together. Sure, I hated you at times, Teddy. I really wanted to just punch you in the
Or how
gut.
to find it.
But you know, you're still a part of the
No matter
team.
how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You know, they still didn't answer something. How did he get his human form? If he was a shadow that developed human emotions, and that's how he took on this Teddy form, where did his human body come from? When he came over to our world, he just took off the suit, and there he was. Where'd that body come from? Human form by force of will? So you're telling me it's never explained? Wait, was that rank 10 for him? Oh, I kinda didn't pay attention. Ooh, what do I want for this? Or what do I want to replace for this? It's kinda explained, but in psychology terms? Anyways. So we finally got an answer for what Teddy is. Just a shadow who gained human emotions. And then somehow, due to that, he got his Teddy bear suit? A part of me hopes the anime animates that, shows us that, but a part of me knows they probably didn't. What do I want for evade elect? Triples evasion rate, wow! It's not like I'm gonna use Teddy anyways, but it still wouldn't hurt to have this. You know, when am I gonna use this?
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay.
Come on, Teddy.
Goodbye, Sensei.
What? Before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again. They're just like, who took over our car?
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor, I think you need some sleep. Your eyes are bloodshot.
Well, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
Igor, I think next time I show up,
we're ready to go.
Give me some warning and I'll bring you some eye drops. Anyways, the bear suit is his real body up until his human body is formed.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated.
Oh, wait a second, every inch?
You to return.
How many inches we're talking about?
I'm more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
Me too.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Oh, it seems like every time I visit you in my dreams, it's kind of against my will. So I guess I was wrong about Teddy being created by Igor. That's the theory I had.
How did it go?
Mostly because of Morgana.
Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
So we're just not gonna tell them about seeing Teddy last night? Even though they wouldn't really believe us anyways. I could just, you know, leave out the fact that it was a dream, be like, oh yeah, I saw Teddy last night, he's fine. He's a little sad, he doesn't want to come back, but he's fine.
Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Please don't give us another search quest. We already did that. Do not make me go back out and find hints of Adachi.
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
He's
So
everywhere.
Come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
No.
Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Don't make me go out. What's gonna happen? Ooh.
This place. I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown?
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
You know, I thought about something since last time.
If I'm an
I'll let this
unknown
finish
being,
first.
then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
I mean, you're not a shadow anymore. You look pretty human to me. At least when Morgana turned into human, he had a reason. There's an explanation for that happening. Whoa! It looks very similar.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Would be hilarious to see Teddy rush out of the hospital. I need to get out of here. I need to go to Junes right now. And everyone in the hospital just stares at him.
I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all, but he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime.
What?
We should return to our world for the present.
Call it a day. We only just started. We just got in here. Then again, if it's nighttime, I assume Rise has been doing that for quite a while, trying to find him.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad Bear!
I still don't know how Teddy fits into that bear suit. He's a lot taller in human form than that bear suit is.
Ryusei-chan, are you faking?
Does he just like hunchback in there?
Sorry.
Those weren't crocodile tears this time.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
Silence. You listen to Teddy's confession since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was... Oh, come on.
You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
He was able to come back on his... Wait. Come back to your world.
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and
Aren't you the only special shadow because you were able to become like this?
The fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place.
Damn.
And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
Why are you getting mad at
What's
us?
the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow
Right.
is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow then that you must have developed an ego?
Oh
Whether
yeah,
the
Teddy
ego
has a
masters its
huge
shadow,
ego.
Or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
You must know what it's like to sacrifice for them with all their flaws.
So glad.
They're only human.
I met you guys.
Name where that quote came
The
from.
rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Oof.
Hey, that's
Called
what some
out.
detective would say. Or an idol
Exposed.
either. Geez, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa. I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing.
Yeah, Teddy, you suck!
But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Been a while. It's been like 2 days. Is it another group rank up? Yes, it is. It's because Teddy is aware of himself, therefore his ego allows him to have a persona like a person. Thanks, Carl Jung. Who's that? Dang, I was right. This second group ranking really is going by fast. We're already at 6. Not only, we're already at 6. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decided to go home for today. Adachi has had plenty of time to escape by now. Carl is a psychologist. Is a psychologist that the Persona Shadow concept is derived from. You remember hearing about him in class? Well, I don't. Then again, I don't know who this Carl Jung guy is. Anyways, I thought about something since last time when Nanako basically died and resurrected. She flatlined, meaning she wasn't breathing, and plenty of time had passed. Enough time for us to grieve, go follow Dojima to Namatame's room, go into Namatame's room, do all that in his room, come out, and then the nurse called us over. That was lots of time, regardless of how long it took me to actually get through that. That cannot be good for her. A 7-year-old girl deprived of oxygen for that long, that cannot be good for her growing up. The rest of her life cannot be good. But then again, it's a video game. I doubt they'll actually show that. Why are you still not mod? Better than being dead, I guess? Yeah. Now studying, I began looking at the slides you gave me. He was an understudy of Fraud, if you remember correctly, but their approaches differed, and so he came up with things separate from him. Okay. But yeah, I'm scared for Nanako's health growing up. Because a 7-year-old girl's brain being deprived of oxygen for that long, that cannot be good for her moving on with the rest of her life. You should go over to the TV world with everyone after school. Man, forget school! We got a killer to catch! Who needs school at this point?
I'll give it a try, but if Rise-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried up nose like me will be much help.
Then lubricate it.
I do smell Adachi baby in here.
What?
But the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Adachi baby?
You can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've got to sniff him out no matter what. This is my time to shine.
Alright, Teddy, let's do it. Ooh, I can smell him. That man stinks. I can smell him from here. He hasn't showered in weeks.
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Look at the way he ran.
Sense it from
or whatever.
This away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a Whopper on the line.
A Whopper? Did you go to Burger King?
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right,
Adachi's scent
Sensei
is
Yosuke
suspicious.
and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh. You mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Whoa!
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
Adachi smells like Whoppers.
It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why I kinda
Sensed
smelled
Sensei.
over
Uh-oh,
there.
I'm lagging a bit.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom?
Oh, that's right. That room has to
You're
reek
saying
by now.
He peed his pants there?
No, he peed in the corner.
Hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants!
Uh-oh, hold on.
Quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
No! I crashed. No! I crashed! Okay, I gotta redo this. Okay. What the hell? It was going so good for like 2 hours. Okay, let me do this. Do this again, plug that back in. Plugged it back in, it's not connecting. There we go. What? It's not letting me come back. Bitch! Man, just when I got actual, like, more viewers, too. New people who haven't actually seen me before. And this happens. That's some bullshit right there. Alright, let's see. Have I started back yet? Am I back yet? Am I back yet? Did I start back yet? Am I back yet? Am I in the back rooms yet? Okay, there we go. I'm back. Whoops. Sorry about that, everyone. Stupid program. Just had to crash on me, actually, when I had viewers for once. Okay. Chase, quit spreading rumors.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
Oh my god. I can hear the spit come out of the actress just now.
Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
A cheerful mood has returned to the group thanks to Teddy. And you've taken another step forward. Another rank up? Is it another rank up? Bruh. What was the point of adding this social link? If it just goes by so fast. It moves forward just as fast as it was introduced.
Damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there?
Oh my god, his face.
It's you guys.
His face.
You're very persistent.
Did you kill Miss Yamano? Give it up. You're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're still denying it?
Way out of this one, damn it. Just being here proves it. Answer us. You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Ooh, flashback.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot? It's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Huh?
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
Whoa!
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. but it was pure
Oh man,
coincidence that I
if he
touched
hears,
the screen
if he's
and
been hearing
discovered
other
my power.
rumors, I wonder how many
I
of those
burst
are
out laughing
true.
When I found out, I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the
Betraying
TV
you?
was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff. Her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was
How?
any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her. And then that bitch.
Wait, how did she find her body? If Yamano's body was inside the TV, how did she find her body?
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
That little TV is
Well,
what she
we'll
fit
get to
into?
that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
Yeah,
And where that quote
like
came
that'll
from.
happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Anyways, yeah, she was found on the pole, I do remember. But how did she end up on the pole if she was in the
It was a lot
TV?
easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come
Yep,
on,
Home
give me
Alone
a
2,
break.
you got it right.
I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around.
You're like the first
The
person
council
ever to get one of my
secretary will one day
quotes.
rise to public office himself.
Even though that's not a
Mayumi
hard
and that
quote.
high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
The TV just splits up, spits out the dead bodies for reasons, so it's never explained? Oh, that's a shame. So I'm still curious. Before we progress, I'm still curious. Wait, how does this make any sense? I'm trying to think. We saw them on the TV, and then they were killed. Is it how does it work that Adachi just pushes them in? Was it just a big coincidence that Adachi did it on the night it was raining and we could see them on the Midnight Channel? Okay, so we have everyone else explained. We know why everyone, Yukiko and afterwards, were thrown in the TV. But then these two. And I'm also thinking, how does the Midnight Channel work? How did it predict they were going to be the next target? Swear to God, I hope that gets answered. Did you trick Namatame? Who else did you kill? That kinda gets explained later. Kinda? It does get explained. It better be a damn good explanation. Did you trick Namatame, or who else did you kill? He didn't exactly trick Namatame. Namatame doesn't even know him. So, or he doesn't know he's the killer. So I would ask, who else did you kill?
No one. You already know it was Namatame who did the rest. He called the police in the middle of the night just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure. But I actually did believe him, you know?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far?
You were the one who picked up his phone? His phone call, I mean?
Is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something?
Man, that is just unfortunate. The fact that Adachi's the one who picked up the
If
phone.
there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea.
You heard him smirk just now?
Why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere.
Oh, he gave him that idea.
Could find her? Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
He doesn't find it weird? Like, what kind of cop would suggest that?
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck!
Now that's just
All I did was
coincidental
give him a
writing.
little push, and he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
Can we kick his ass yet?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
That's like the argument of I didn't kill that person, the gun did.
Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
We'll just show them.
What a jerkwad!
Just follow me, I'll show you. There's a world in the TV. Done.
You guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring. It's like
games like this gotta have surprises.
That was fun too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Damn, this man is
How did
unhinged.
you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I led him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled.
Then how did you
As long
see
as
inside
he
the
didn't
room?
see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived.
I assume
Of
you
course,
would know.
I don't think the Kubo kid
You would
ever
know the
figured out
layout
what
of the
happened.
room. But how'd you know where he was?
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
I mean, he's not wrong. The
You gotta
game
have
actually
some
would have been
excitement in
over.
life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Didn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene?
What, did you
It
want to
worked
be
out
caught?
in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
It was a stupid reason.
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
Again with this?
What the hell's he talking about?
Just like with what happened with
This isn't
Mementos.
his real body.
What?
The real Adachi is somewhere else.
What?
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
So...
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
So this really is the back rooms.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
Sounds like Maruki. You and Adachi have the same voice actor?
That stuff about the world's
Neat.
mind and how this place will become our reality.
Did he get paid double for the two roles?
The
I
rest
doubt
of
it.
his confessions were consistent.
Well, he didn't really
We
say
best
that
proceed
much
under
with
the
you.
assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think
death.
He means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
It'll be a world full of teddies. That sounds terrible.
We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Let's end this.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
What in the hell?
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face!
By pooling all your strengths, the path to the truth has been open. Bruh, again? How fast is this, this ranking? Anyways, full voice lines as Adachi plus action instances as you plus the persona names. Man made that good paycheck.
Senpai, please don't go on alone. I understand that it must hurt, since you seem to have a personal relationship with him.
Maybe that's why. I feel a presence kind of like yours up ahead.
What?
He might be calling to
Oh.
you. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that. We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
Why are they making such a big point about this? As if me going in alone was ever an option. Alright, so I need to do this before the end of the year. Yeah, get things done before then. And that's what you said earlier. You said, you said something like, if I finish this dungeon right away, it'll just go to Christmas Day. So I should stall out this time. I should stall out this time, get what I need to do done first, then do the dungeon, because after I'm done that, I can't do anything else anymore. So I should not do the dungeon right away. I'm gonna be honest, I am a little curious what it looks like. I could save the game and go take a look at what it looks like, and then just restart. Or do I save that as a surprise? Regardless, I'm not gonna do the dungeon right away, because I should stall out time and then do it. Anyways, so for the time being, who should I focus on finishing? I definitely want to see Rise's finished. Are you serious? I'm only at 9 with Chie? I thought I was done with her. Well, I can't finish hers regardless. I want to finish Naoto's, and that's about it. Oh, maybe her as well. Save anyway. So, I'm going to end this relatively soon, because I've been going on for almost 2.5 hours. This feels like a good point to end, or at least soon. We got all the story beats out the way, so next time we'll probably stall out time. Soon. We'll see what else there is first. Is Adachi gonna show up on my screen and taunt me?
He might be calling to you. We're all going together, okay?
You can't be serious. Can I actually go in alone? What should you do? Go see him alone or don't go alone? Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no, you know what I just did? You know what I realized I just did? I saved over the file. Oh, what am I doing? I just saved over the file. Now I can't go back and do whatever it was. What was it again? What was it that I said maybe we'll go back and take a look? Oh no, what did I just save over? Just do it? You want me to go in alone? But before I do, what did I save over? Let me think. I think the last time I saved the game, was when I screwed up and I got that bad ending. I said that... Oh, the accomplice ending, that's it! It was not tell them that you figured out it was Adachi. Damn it! Oh, I saved over that! Oh well. Whatever. I saved now. And you guys want me to go in and... Like, right now? You guys want me to do this right now? How long is this gonna take? Is it like a half-hour event? How long is this going to take? Because if it's a boss fight and I face him alone, I'm screwed. It's not gonna take too long? Alright. I guess the voices of all my teammates were just, you know, dust in the wind or whatever. Because I didn't hear any of that. I'm going in alone. If you leave now, you may be able to make it... What? I mean, none of them know. No one's at home. No one can stop me. It's not a boss, don't worry. I saved the game. So that's all that matters. stupidly over the file, but I still saved regardless. The room is quiet. It reeks of piss in here, too. Thanks for that, Yosuke. There's no sign of anyone around. Is Adachi here? Oh my god!
This is a problem. Why didn't you bring the rest of them? You're such a party pooper.
Where did you come from?
Bring your wannabe detective friend.
I turn around and you just show up. I came by myself. I need to talk to you. Oh, don't tell him. Don't just flat out tell him that you're alone. That's a stupid idea.
To what? Change my mind?
He sounds like
Don't kid
Akechi.
yourself.
And so does his name. What?
Your whole gang should be here. You know, work together, beat the bad guy. Friendship, effort, victory. You guys love that stuff.
Will you reconsider? I believed in you. I believed in you. Not really, but still.
Oh, really? Just what was it about me that made you want to believe in me so bad?
That unrivaled charm of yours.
I don't have anything to say to you. If crimes could be solved by appealing to morality, we wouldn't need the police. The person you believed in was a
got some
version
bars
of me who
here.
only existed in your head. You decided on your own to believe in me, and that decision betrayed you. Why complain about it to me?
Is that what you'll tell Dojima? You're a sad human being. If I say the first one, I feel like he'll say something like, who cares what Dojima has to say? He's been treating me like garbage this entire time.
You say the dumbest shit. It's people like you who come to me alone, naively thinking you can turn me around, that piss me off the most. What do you think will happen if I shoot you?
I die to death. You'd commit one more crime, you can't shoot me. Don't say that. Don't tempt him. He's like, oh really? I can't. Well, let me show you. And boom. But if I say this, I doubt he would care. He would not be found out for this anyways. There's no witnesses, no possible way for anyone to know he did this. Unless the backrooms here spits out my dead body again. Well, not again, but, you know, it spat out the other 2 dead bodies for some reason.
You're right. That's all it would be.
Oh my god! Why did that scare me? The bullet brushed your ear. You smelled the acrid. You smelled the acrid scent. Oh my god.
Do you get it now? We're done talking. I won't miss next time.
Note to self, anyone with the name A blank Chi will shoot at me eventually. Anyways, I'm not even reading what that said! Really? Now you feel like you have an unbreakable bond. The Jester becoming Hunger? So what? Is it a new ranking now? Is it gonna go from rank 1 all the way to rank 10?
Want me to let you choose? You can go back to your friends and bring them all here. Or you can die now. I guess regular revenge is boring, though. Let me see where your detective work takes you. It's always good for a laugh. You're so persistent. Look at all that youthful vigor you've got. Come on, leader. Bring all your friends back here.
It continues where Jester was at?
Bye-bye.
Oh, so it just changed from Jester to Hunger. The entrance is closed. It seems Adachi is blocking you. that Adachi wasn't the real him either. Unless you come back here with your friends, you won't be able to reach Adachi. You must go back for now. So what would have happened if I just didn't come in here?
Welcome back.
I can explain.
I told you not to go alone, though I knew you would anyway. It's okay. I understand. I'll keep it a secret from the others, and I won't ask about Adachi for now. But come on, you should trust us more.
It's not that I didn't trust you, it's more like...
Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. Attention customers, it is now closing time. Please visit us again tomorrow.
You can get through to Adachi. The day that the town will be swallowed by the fog should be near the end of the year. You must reach a decision by then. You must prepare yourself as completely as possible. Jester would have stayed at 8 forever. The social link ends there. Oh, it's Marie. Look, what are you doing? You know, come and see me once in a while. Ooh. This is the game telling me you still have this to do. You still have her to complete. There's somewhere I want to go. I'll be waiting for you. Up. Is this fog getting thicker and thicker, or is it just me? Does this mean the world's coming to an end? I actually heard someone say that. What do you think's gonna happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Huh? Nothing's gonna happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, if something terrible happens, the defense force or somebody is sure to come save us. Yeah, I guess you're right. What they gonna save you from? Well, I guess shadows once they start coming. Now you're free to do whatever? What if some giant monster attacks Inaba? Or aliens? I saw a movie about something like this. Was it The Mist? Directed by Frank Darabont? You know what? That description actually perfectly fits that film. Hey everyone, they posted the test results. You know, I kind of forgot about that. Forgot we did the exams, was it last time? You got the highest score! Whoa, you're a genius. That's awesome. I'm just as happy as if I got the highest grade myself. You know, if you were to be cheating on your exams, you don't want to make sure you get 100. You want to purposely leave a couple wrong, just so it's not suspicious. Not saying I have experience. No, I definitely do have experience, but I still failed regardless. Okay, now I'm free to do whatever. I'm a little curious what'll happen if I go back and choose not to go in alone. But are you just telling me Jester would just stay at 8 forever? Like that's the only difference? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to end this soon. Now that we have all that stuff out the way, we can now do whatever we want. I feel like we should save this for next time. Because next time, what we'll do is just we'll waste a bunch of time to, you know, pad it all out. Let me just, before I go, let me just see who's available. So, not Rise, not Naoto. Kanji, can I hang with you and not rank up maybe? Oh! The ones without the exclamation mark is because they want to go kick Adachi's ass. There's a save point in your class, I know. But before that, I just want to take a look. Marie called me, so is she available right now? What the? He seems to be mumbling something, but you can't make sense of it. They didn't show the cooking show I usually watch on TV today. I wonder what I'm gonna do about dinner. Really? You can't think of anything new. You can't, like, do an old dish, really. So Marie's right there. You can't get takeout?
Huh?
Are you busy? Make some time. You're supposed to. I want to make memories with you. Will deepen. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just finish this and then we'll call it. Since this should be her final ranking.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Oh! I want to see your room today. I mean, hey. We do have the house to ourselves. My entire family's in the hospital. Down, boy.
Huh.
Yes, I know. I'm very proud of my Persona 3 calendar. He wasn't looking at the calendar. Is looking around your room. What's wrong? Bored? Don't snoop around. What's wrong?
I'm trying to memorize what your room is like, that's all. So this is where you live. It feels kind of funny.
Seems deeply moved.
Okay. I now have another memory. A new memory that doesn't have anything to do with the old me. It really does make me happy. Look, I couldn't remember anything. I was fretting, anxious. I took it out on you. I'm sorry, but I'm okay now. Let's make lots of memories. Memories so fun, I won't care about the past anymore.
Leave it to me. Lots of memories won't do it. What?
Well, yeah, I can't do it without you. So, you'd better lead the way. Oh, yeah. Here. I don't need to worry anymore, so I'm giving this to you.
Is that the comb? Wow, they actually animated me grabbing it.
Finding my memories, making new ones. Either way, I'll be with you, right?
Is that comb now a key item?
I want you to have this.
Now a key item that I won't be able to use for anything? You know what? This music's actually appropriate. Thou hast established a genuine bond. Only now is it genuine. It helps in New Game Plus? Does it now? Does that old comb really help in New Game Plus? It actually does.
People see what they want to see. And believe what they want to believe.
Yeah, that's how Clark Kent passes off. Wait,
no matter
no,
how
that's how
thick the
Superman
fog
passes
is.
off as being Clark Kent.
Even if you're misguided by lies and illusions, I know you can find the truth. I'm cheering for you. So, what do we do? You're gonna make new memories with me, right? Memories of the two of us.
Spent a long time together. What do we do? Netflix and chill? Work as a janitor? Man, why would I want to do that? All right, this is a very good spot to end. I just saved over it again. Now even if I wanted to go back and take a look at that other outcome, I can't. Oh well. Well, now what's done is done. Well, thanks to all you guys for watching tonight. I will continue this probably 2 days from now if I don't have any delays. So I'll see you guys next time for more Persona 4 Golden. I keep almost wanting to call this game Persona 4 Royal. That's definitely not the title. You still have the 12-3 save? This? Right, that is far back enough, but Why did I even make that save file? Now I don't even remember. What is that save file? Wait, the 12-3, isn't that right before Nanako died? What is that save anyways? It is? Okay. Right, I think I remember last time I wanted to come back and see the outcomes if we just kill Namatame. And then I was told not to finish the game first. I guess once again I'm going to end right here with the bizarre Yosuke icon. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna end it, for real this time. Alright, so thanks for watching guys. I'll see you guys next time for when we continue this game. Goodbye, guys.